Assalamu alaikum. Today I am in Manisha, which is close to Izmir, where I will be working for the Masjid Carpet. I spend a couple more days in Konya to complete and made a contract with buying all the wood products, so that's alhamdulillah, it's complete. Here I have brother Ahmed, who is the carpet manufacturer, and we have his uncle, who is him and his brother are the owner of the factory, and this is a 3-generation factory that they've been manufacturing it, and they supply 80% of the carpet in UK's and Germany's and all that stuff. So they explain me everything, the product that they ship it. The most important thing is what they explain me is that they get the wool from the ship, but they only use this top portion of the wool because that's clean. The underneath wool, they do not use it for the Masjid Carpet because that is dirty. So they basically buy it, but they sell it for other manufacturers. And this is a pure wool shaved from the ship basically here. So their carpet quality is what they control in here. And brother Ahmed has already worked for a Japanese company, and knowing how Japanese manufacturing business is, he is pretty keen about the manufacturing side of it and the quality control and all that stuff. So inshallah, I'll have more videos to show you about the factory when we make the tour of it. But I'm very glad that I made this visit to Turkey to meet Brother Suleiman in Konya to do the wood projects, and here with Brother Ahmed is in his uncle to look at the carpet and sign the carpet inshallah today. So it's been a nice journey, and both of them have been a very good host, and the weather is nice and I'm enjoying it, but you know, I'm just as you can probably hear from my voice, I have a little bit of a cold, and but it's normal. So assalamu alaikum. I'll talk to you later after showing you the factory. Alright, so this is the second step of manufacturing, and I'm going to walk the line of the manufacturing. The wool that is mixed with the oil sits for about 20 hours, and after that, in this machine, it starts to like separate the fiber. So basically, this is considered as like you're combing your hair. This is a first step. It goes through a different machinery. As you can see it in this area, it's a second step where it becomes a separate fiber. All the foreign items started to come out. It's a unique old machinery, but does a great job of creating the wool. So as you can see it here, now that wool going through a medium process, it's becoming a clean, like a sheet of the wool. And then further into the next process, it's the same process that continue to do it. So basically, it's refining into a clean product. As you can see now, you have a sheet of wool that is being laid out for the next step. Again, this is the same line. We are continue to look at the same step, and it goes through many different processes here. Now it's becoming from a one small to a large piece of the wool here, that as you can see it. And then again, another step in the manufacturing process, and here comes the yarn. Basically, you can say a rope of wool, which is not twisted. It's a straight. It's clean as every roll that you can see. It's clean without any foreign materials. You do not see any black spots or any impurities in here. It's a pure wool, and I'm going to show you a single roll. As these are the fibers that came out of it. As you can see, they are clean, pure, not twisted. Now the next step in the manufacturing is going to be the twisting. So after having those straight strings or rolls that you saw it, as you can see it, now they are going through a machine, a process where they are twisting it, all the wool, and making it stronger. And there's lines of it for this machine that's done in here. So the first twisting that took place is now it goes through a second twist, that you can see it. It goes into this roll, and it comes back in here, and here's the second twist that's happening in. And if you look at the string of it, it's spring twice, and it's pretty strong now. It's a two-ply, so you can see 2 strings basically that's twisted in it. So this is becoming a stronger wool here. So we can say this is our third step, where the material basically comes in this boiler. They are put in there with the different dyes, and they run it for 4 or 5 hours, and then they are taken from there and put it in this big vessel here, where basically they shake it up and try to remove as much as water they can. And then once that's done, they take that and put it inside the oven to dry, so that it's ready to use for carpet manufacturing. This is just a complete production line for how the yarn, the wool is getting ready to manufacture the carpet. So as you can see, different colors that they're producing it. Okay, so we have Yunus here, who is now taking that dried roll, and now he's going to actually make a loom so that it can go in the machine, and I'll show you that machine later on. But here's how they produce a bobbin, you could say, to go on the machine. Now this is the bobbin getting ready. So again, this is the roll that we see in it, which is dried, now going through a process and making up a big roll here. So here's the weaving machine. There is about 6,400 bobbins that this area can hold on to, and they designed the carpet, and with the machine they put these bobbins around here, and as you can see it, these goes through a machine that I'll show you in a little later, but this is how it starts. They have these racks of these bobbin around here, which is basically going through the weaving machine of the carpet. So each bobbin that we've seen, the yarn comes through this each single square and going through the process of making the carpet. Now, this is all computer control. It's a huge machinery here, and basically this is where the carpet manufacturing takes place. So here's as you can see it's a white cotton, and then you have a blue, which is the carpet material, which is basically passed through the machine, and then you see the Bangladesh jute, basically that holds it in the entire length and create a one section of the carpet, and this is basically a weaving process through the machine. So the carpet, after doing the weaving, basically this is how it comes out. As you can see, this is the that is what jute used to hold the carpet in place. Then there's another process after this to create even more strong backing. And here's the design of the carpet. They are currently in production. They are in the middle of changing the jutes right now, so it's not running. If it was running, I probably wouldn't be able to make the video. So luckily, I'm able to see this entire process. So here's the weaving machine in action. As you can hear it, it's pretty loud. And they are making the medallion right now. And you can see it, that in here, computer is sending a different color yarn so that the medallion can come in. You see a dark blue, white, and then turquoise color. So everything is controlled by computer, and this is how they make it. So from the machine, once these carpets are made, they use this machine to add another backing on it, and basically make the carpet strong with the backing, that as you can see it in here. And then once that baking is done, that is glued on the back of the carpet, it goes through this finishing machine, where any imperfection on the carpet comes out. It's kind of shaving the carpet through the rolls, so the carpet is at a uniform height and smooth. This is just the roll is to pull the carpet through, but that is what finishes the carpet fabrication. As you can see this here, it's a completed version, and every yarn is at the same height. And then they do a quality control here, where the guys basically go through it, look at to make sure that there is no impurities or any issues with the carpet, and then they cut it if needed to fit the masjid requirements or the mosque requirements, as they do a lot of these things. But this is what completion of the